sir. My name is Dina Pei Torregosa, G2B. Rule 13. Overtaking, notwithstanding anything contained in the rules of Part B, Sections 1 and 2. Any vessel overtaking any other shall keep out of the way of the vessel being overtaken. A vessel shall be damned to be overtaken when coming up with another vessel from a direction more than 22.5 degrees above her beam that is in such a position with references to be the vessel she is overtaking, that at night she would be able to see only the stern light of that vessel but neither of her side lights. When a vessel is in any doubt as to whether she is overtaking another, she shall assume that this is the case and act accordingly. Any subsequent alternation of the bearing between the two vessels shall not make the overtaking vessel a cruising vessel within the meaning of these rules or relieve her of the duty of keeping clear of the overtaking vessel until she is finally past and clear. Rule 14. Head-on situation. When two power-driven vessels are meeting on reciprocal or nearly reciprocal courses so as to involve risk of collision, each shall alter her course to starboard so that it shall pass on the port side of the other. Such a situation shall be damned to exist when a vessel sees to another ahead or nearly ahead, and by night she would see the masthead lights of the other in a line or nearly in a line, and or both side lights, and by day she observed the corresponding aspect of the other vessel. When a vessel is in any doubt as to be whether such a situation exists, she shall assume that this does exist and act accordingly. Rule 15. Crossing situation. When two power-driven vessels are crossing so as to involve risk of collision, the vessel which has the other or her own starboard, she shall keep out of the way and shall, if the circumstances of the case admit, avoid crossing ahead of the other vessel. Rule 16. Action by giveaway vessel. Every vessel which is directed to keep out of the way of another vessel shall, so far as possible, take early and substantial action to keep well clear. Rule 17. Action by stand-on vessel. Where one of two vessels is kept out of the way, the other shall keep her course and speed. The latter vessel may, however, take action to avoid collision by her maneuver alone, as soon as it becomes apparent to her that a vessel required to keep out of the way is not taking appropriate action in compliance with these rules. When from any cause the vessel required to keep her course and speed finds herself so close the collisions cannot be avoided by the action of the giveaway vessel alone. She shall take action as will be aid to avoid collision. A power-driven vessel will take action in a crossing situation in accordance with subparagraph A2 of this rule to avoid collision with another power-driven vessel shall, if the circumstances of the case admit, not alter course to port for a vessel on her own port side. This rule does not relieve the giveaway vessel of her obligation to keep out of the way.